Hi, I'm David Salazar.
And I'm Francisco Salazar.
And we're Operawire, bringing you the news on TDO Network. Earlier last week, Soprano Pretty Yende revealed via social media that she had been detained at Charles de Gaulle Airport. Yende stated that she was put in a detainment cell and that she was stripped of her belongings and asked to remove her shoes. The police later refuted the account, stating that Yende was not mistreated at the airport and tried to enter France without a correct residence permit. In response, Yende, who was traveling from Italy to France, took to social media and posted images of the travel documents that she had presented at customs. In the post, Yende noted that her lawyers stated that it was also very serious and in violation of the rules on movement within the Schengen area in favor of foreign citizens in possession of a long-term resident status to require an entry visa, nor is it possible to reject them at the border. The International Alliance for Theatrical Stage Employees is taking its fight with the Metropolitan Opera's lockout online with a virtual picket line. In a statement, Jonas, IATSE's Director of Communications, stated that Met Opera workers have a tremendous community standing besides them in solidarity, and our digital capabilities allow us to showcase that 24 hours a day all across the world. If bosses like Met General Manager Peter Gelb are going to use an unprecedented pandemic as an excuse to reach into workers' pockets and undercut their livelihood, we will respond with equally unprecedented and innovative digital tactics. In December, the Met Opera's management presented IATSE Local 1, which represents 350 of IATSE's 800 members at the Met, with a take-it-or-leave-it long-term 30% pay cut. When the locals and its members rejected the offer, the Met Opera's management locked them out. The two sides began intensive bargaining a few weeks back with a June 14 deadline necessary to start the Met Opera season on time. However, no agreement has been reached to this point, and the Met Opera season is still scheduled to begin in September of 2021.
Major houses around the world continue to announce their 2021-22 seasons. Among them were the Chicago Theatre Opera. The company will present concert performances of Carmen with a queer twist. Jamie Barton will perform the title role, while Stephanie Blythe will sing the tenor role of Don Jose as Blithely or Antonio. There will also be productions of Comino's Map and Becoming Santa Claus. The San Francisco Opera will open its season with Tosca starring Aileen Perez as the iconic diva and Michael Fabiano. The company will also continue its multi-year project of staging the 3 operatic collaborations of composer Mozart and librettist Lorenzo da Ponte as a trilogy of works set in an American house across a 300-year time span. This season, there will be productions of Così fan tutte and Don Giovanni. The Irish National Opera has announced a season of streamed and live performances. Live performance productions will include Maria Stuarda, The Lighthouse, Fidelio, and Bajazet. There will also be a production of Electra with a pre-recorded orchestra and live singers, and a filmed version of The Lighthouse. The Festival Verdi will return in the fall to Parma and Busetto. There will be a new production of Un Bal en Maschera starring Piero Preti and concert performances of Simone Boccanegra starring Angela Mead in her role debut and Parma debut. Lisette Oropesa will make her Parma debut in a recital, while Eleonora Burrato will headline a gala celebrating Verdi's birthday. The Glyndebourne Festival in the UK will feature new productions of La Bohème, The Wreckers, La Voix Humaine, and Alcina. Other companies that announced their new seasons included the Marble City Opera, Staatsoper Stuttgart, Montreal Opera, and Opera de Nice. For more information on season announcements, check out operawire.com.
It was a big week for famed tenor Jonas Kaufmann, who not only announced a new album, but will also be performing with the Houston Grand Opera later this fall. First up, the tenor announced Freudvoll und Leidvoll, a new album dedicated to the songs of Franz Liszt. The new album was recorded during quarantine and features longtime collaborator Helmut Deutsch. Additionally, the Houston Grand Opera announced that it would be presenting an evening with Jonas Kaufmann on October 6, 2021. The concert will feature the famed tenor in performance alongside the Houston Grand Opera Orchestra under the baton of music director Patrick Summers. The program will be announced at a later date. And that's a wrap on this week's episode. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.